ये आज मैं BBS करने जा रहा हूँ. Today I'm going to do the BBS of Stirrups. Okay, so this is the sample drawing which I have drawn here. With the help of this sample drawing, we will come to understand the concept of the BBS of the stirrups. Okay, so this I have drawn. Up to now I have drawn the beam cross sections and the grid length which is given. Okay, now this is C1, C2, C2, C1. Okay, so यहाँ पे हमारे drawing में it is clearly mentioned from here to here and from here to here, again from here to here to here. This is all denoted by L by L by 4, L dash by 4, this distance, or you can say 2D, whichever is the maximum, 2D, or you have to check L dash by 4, whichever is maximum. Is maximum. Okay, so we have to take, and this is also L1 dash by 4 1, it's denoted by, this is L1 dash, and here it will be L2 dash by 4, and this is also L2 dash by 4, and this will be L3 dash by 4, this is also L3 dash by 4 1. Okay, and where, how you are going to calculate the L length, L dash. Let's see how we are going to calculate the L. So from here to here, we will calculate the L length from here to here. So this length is L dash, was L L1 dash, like that. Again from here to here, and from here to this part. So this is L from here to here, L2, from here to here, L L2 dash, L3 dash. So this is L2 dash, and this is L3 dash. Okay. Now how we are going to calculate the L1 value here? So how we will calculate 7200, and this is we have calculated this part is how much, this part 185 from here to here, it is 185. This is 150. Full breadth is 300. Yesterday we have seen ये पूरा हमारा 300 था जिसमें से 115 माइनस के दिए 185. L1 डैश कैसे निकलेगा यहाँ पे? How we will find out the L1 dash? L1 dash equal to 7200 minus this 185 minus 185, and this part is 115. This part is 115. So you have to minus 115. Okay. So how much you are getting? 7200. 7200 minus
6,900.
115. 6900. 1900. 6900 mm. Okay. This we got like that L2. How I will going to find out L2 here? How we will find out L2 dash? L2 dash is equal to 6500 minus this portion is 185, 185, and this portion once again 115. Please do and tell me how much.
6,200.
Yes, 6200. 6200. Okay. Mm. Now, like that, this also we will find out. L3 dash is equal to 5800. So minus 185 from this side and 115 from that side. So 5500 mm. Okay. So we have calculated the effective length. Now, let's see. We have to check here what the distance is here. L1 by 4 we have to take or 2D. So 2D, the depth of beam is 400. Suppose the depth of beam is 400 mm. So just check. We will check out 2D is equal to 800 mm and 7200. How we will find out? Next we have to check L1 dash by 4. So how much you will get? 7200. 7200 divided by 4. So 1800. So this will be maximum. 1800 will be maximum. So you have to take, you have to go with the length only. L1 by 4, L2 by 4, L3 by 4. So this one.
Sir, this L1 dash is 6,900.
Oh, sorry. I had to come full. Wait. This L1 dash by, this you have to check. This is wrong. You have to check 6900 divided by 4. So 6900 divided by 4, how much you are getting?
1725.
1725 mm. So this length will be what? Here 1725 mm. This is also 1725 mm. Okay. Now find out about this L2 by 4. So 6200 divided by 4. Please do fast. 62 divided by 4. So 1550.
1550.
1550.
50.
This is also
1550 mm.
50 mm. Okay. And this 5500 divided by 4. Do it. 5500 divided by 4.
1375.
1375. This is also 1375 mm. Okay. So that's it. Now we have to find out distance between this one from here to here. How we will find out? It's easy to find out this distance. So this one is, let me mark by green one. This one is small a. This is also small a. This is also small a. This is also small a value. This is also small a. And this is also small a. So what will be the value of b here? The value of b is equal to, the value of b will be what?
L1 dash minus.
No. 6900 minus, do it. 6900 minus 725 into 2. 6900 minus 7.
3450.
3450, yes. Do it for the next one. 3450 mm. Do it for
3100.
3100 mm. Do it for this 5500 minus 1375.
2750.
2750 mm. Okay. Now यहाँ पे अब क्या है हमारा? Let me draw the top bar. So this is the top bar. Suppose this I'm drawing. The top bar. Okay. And now the bottom bar I am drawing. These are all the bottom bar. Now we need to calculate top bar, bottom bar we have calculated yesterday. Now we need to calculate the stirrups. So see, let's see the stirrups. The stirrups which is lies between from here to here. And one more thing, the beam stirrups will not go inside the column. Only the top bar and the straight bottom bar will be get inserted into the column. The stirrups won't be inserted into the column part. Always keep in your mind that ये आपका कभी भी नहीं जाएगा. Stirrups will never go inside the column. It will be remain stop here only. यहीं तक रह जाएगा, ठीक है? So this is stirrups I am drawing. These all are the stirrups. As same as this side also. This side also. Okay. Now we need to okay. Now let me draw the cross section here somewhere else. The cross section of the beam. the cross section of beam is this. I have drawn the cross section of beam. The stirrups is stirrups part. This is the hook. This is the hook part. Okay. So given that the depth of beam is 400 and the breadth is 230 mm. Okay. This is BB. I'm just checking the any example only. Just I am doing the manually example here. If you understand this, then you can do with the drawing also. So this all data is given, right? Always keep in mind this column part will not. The column part contains the tie only, which is of column itself. कॉलम में जो आपको रिंग दिखेगा वो कॉलम का रिंग होगा. बीम का रिंग कभी भी कॉलम में नहीं जाता. बीम का रिंग कभी भी कॉलम में आपका नहीं जाएगा. बीम का रिंग यहीं पे सपोर्ट तक ही रहता है. इस जंक्शन पे कभी भी नहीं आएगा. इस जंक्शन पे नहीं आएगा. जैसे बीम का कभी भी ना इस जंक्शन पे नहीं आएगा रिंग. फिर यहाँ पे इस जंक्शन पे नहीं आएगा रिंग. फिर इस जंक्शन पे रिंग नहीं आएगा. फिर इस जंक्शन पे बीम का रिंग नहीं आएगा. बीम रिंग्स won't be in this junction point. Okay, because of extra load will get occur. Because of extra load get occur. Because of extra load get occur. Okay, so now I'm going to find out the BBS. So we have to start the BBS of, first we need to write down BBS of stirrups in zone A, and this is span length L1 dash. Okay, so we are doing the BBS of stirrups of zone A L dash. So first of all, one more thing I need to tell you, the cutting length of whatever the rings is here, the throughout the beam, if this all beam cross section is same, if the cutting length is coming here 4.5 meter, then 4.5 meter cutting length will be throughout the beam. जितने भी रिंग्स यहाँ पे आएगा, तो शुरुआत में अगर यहाँ का रिंग का कटिंग लेंथ है 4.5 मीटर आ रहा है, तो थ्रू आउट द बीम, बिकॉज सारे का बीम का क्रॉस सेक्शन सेम है, डाया सेम है, तो सारे बीम में जो भी रिंग्स यूज होंगे सबका कटिंग लेंथ 4.5 मीटर ही आएगा. ठीक है, तो अभी हम लोग फाइंड आउट करते हैं. जैसे कि इसका डाया दिया हुआ है, सपोज इसका डाया दिया हुआ है इस रिंग का 8 mm, इट्स गिवन 8 mm at the rate 100 mm सेंटर टू सेंटर. ये किस केस में है? ए वाले में है. ठीक है, एंड 8 mm at the rate 125 mm सेंटर टू सेंटर. ये किसके केस में है? बी के केस में. Okay, this is at the rate. Okay, this data is given. So first we need to find out the cutting length of stirrup in zone L-1. Okay, let's see. how we are going to find out the cutting length? Please observe here. Cutting length of two leg stirrup. So see here, everyone please see here. This is a ring, okay? This is a ring, and this is the beam cross section. Okay, please listen very carefully. This is a ring, okay? So how I am going to find out the cross sections, the things is that, let's find out here. So this distance is given how much? 230, right? This distance is given 230, and this is 400. So if we will find out the length, just take this length is equal to, इसको हम लोग L डैश मानते हैं, L dash, and this is B dash. How? From center to center you have to take. You have to take from center to center, means this B, ये जो B dash है ना, वो कैसे आएगा? वो यहाँ से यहाँ तक के डिस्टेंस, wait, this center and this center, so the distance between center to center, this one is B dash, okay? And like that same thing for the L dash also. Let's see, L dash distance will be from here to center, means from here to here, this is L dash, okay? Let's find out. So how the cutting length will be क्या होगा? Cutting length means overall length. Cutting length means what? Overall length. So you can take 2 L dash plus you can take 2 B dash, okay, and plus 2 hook is there. See, if you will see here, 2 hook is there. So for hook we are taking the 10D 10D. Always keep in mind, for this hook we are taking 10D 10D. The length for hook we are taking 10D 10D. So what will be the length here? 10D plus 10D, okay? So 2 L dash plus B dash plus 10D 10D, and as we know this is molding at the 90 degree. So here the bend loss will be there, here the bend loss will be there, right? Here the bend loss will be there. So what the bend loss will be here? 2D, here once again bend loss, once again here bend loss. So 2D 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 3 times 2D, and here because of hook, see, because of hook here because of hook, the hook is always at the 135. So here what you have to take? 3D and 3D. So how many bend loss will be there? If you will see here, 2D, and again here 2D, and again here bend loss will be there because of 90 degree, 2D, and this is always 135 135, means you have to take 3D and again here 3D. So total bend loss will be what here? Minus 3D minus 3D minus 2D minus 2D minus 2D, okay? So what will the formula will come here? This is the exactly client formula. So 2 in bracket L dash plus B dash plus 20D minus 6 minus, it will come 8D, it will come 8D. Okay, where 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 L dash, how you will find out the L dash, where L dash, how we are going to find out the L dash? Let's see. L minus top cover minus bottom cover and minus half dia into 2 because of center to center. as I said ना, यहाँ पे ब्लैक कलर का मैंने बनाया, सेंटर टू सेंटर जो हमारा इफेक्टिव लेंथ होगा दैट इज L dash. Same in B also. How we will find out the B dash? B minus 2 side cover and minus half dia into 2. Why I am taking half dia? Some of the many this is correct, but many clients are not deducting the half, so it's depend. If you will not deduct, that is also correct. In IS code they are not deducting. IS code formula, this is the client formula, always keep in mind, this is client always asking for this formula. But if you will see the IS code, the IS code formula is this: 2L plus B plus 24D. This is the client formula, sorry, IS code formula. If you will see, this is the client formula, but in the client in IS code formula, but IS code not explained from where this 24D comes. That's why many clients are not claiming this formula. The client are claiming this formula only because this is center to center. So client is always preferring the center to center things. So how this L dash coming and B dash coming, you understand? हमें सिर्फ ऊपर से कवर और नीचे से कवर नहीं माइनस करना है, हमें ये भी माइनस करना है। ये जो है ना, यहाँ से हाफ एंड यहाँ से हाफ डाया, so this will be the L dash, this will be the L dash. But in IS code they are not taking L dash, they are just taking simply L, cover. But for your understanding I am explaining the both the way. क्लाइंट क्या बोलता है, नहीं सेंटर टू सेंटर लो, सेंटर टू सेंटर में क्या होगा, हाफ ऑफ डाया माइनस करना होगा। लेकिन आईएस कोड में क्या है, 2L प्लस बी प्लस 24D फॉर्मूला दिया हुआ है, वहां पे एल में ना आपको हाफ डाया माइनस करने की जरूरत नहीं है, ठीक है। एंड डी इज द डाया ऑफ, वेयर डी इज द डाया ऑफ स्टीरअप. So please find out the cutting length now. I'm going to find out the cutting length here. So what will the cutting length here? Cutting length. So 2 in bracket L dash. So what will the L dash? 400 minus cover. So beam में हमेशा 25 mm cover लेते हैं, तो 25. If you will find out the L dash here, if you will find out the L dash, what will come? 400 minus 25 and minus 8 mm means half. So 4 minus 4. What will be the L dash? 58 माइनस कर दो, कितना आएगा? 400 में 58 माइनस करो, 342 mm. Like that we have to find out for the B also. Find out the B dash. So 230 minus 25 minus 25 minus 4 minus 4. So 230 में 58 minus करो,
172.
172 mm. Okay, now put in this formula. So 2 in bracket 342 plus 172 bracket close plus 8D. 8D कहाँ से आया? I have explained. And dia is 8 mm. Please find out and tell me the cutting length. What is the cutting length you are getting?
1092.
1092 mm. That is 1.09 meter. Okay, this is the cutting length of this beam stirrup. But we are finding out the BBS of stirrups in zone A L-1. So now we have to find out the numbers. How many numbers? How many number of ring is going to be involved here? So number of stirrups in L-1. 1. So how opposite length will be? What you have to take opposite length? This इसके opposite length में ये लगेगा. So opposite length will be what? 1725 and once again 1725. So here you have to take 1725 and because one more A is there, so plus 1725 bracket divide by spacing. So what is spacing here?
100.
100, yes. So just take it 100 and plus 1. One time you have to plus 1. प्लस 1. इसमें प्लस 1 नहीं होगा, बस यहाँ पे एक बार प्लस 1 हुआ, वही हम लोग ले लेंगे. तो एक बार तो प्लस 1 करना, बीच वाले स्पेन में हमें प्लस 1 नहीं लेना, कुछ नहीं लेना. तो बताओ कितना आ रहा है? हाउ मच यू आर गेटिंग? 1725
35.5.
35 point.
36.
So 36 stirrups.
36.
Yes. एक ज्यादा इधर लगेगा, एक कम इधर लगेगा, बस 36 stirrups will be there. Now number of stirrups, find out fast number of stirrups in B. So this is number of stirrups in A.
28.
So here 3450 divided by 125 means 48 stirrups.
28. 28.
28, sorry. 28 stirrups will be in mid span. So total number of stirrups will be what? Now the total number of stirrups will be what? In this beam, total number of stirrups in L-1. What? 36 plus 28. 36 plus 28. Tell me how much? 40.
64.
64. Okay. And cutting length will be same only because the dia is same. So cutting
Yes.
length we don't need to find out. So now we will find out the total weight. Now we will find out the total weight. So find out the total weight. Total weight of rings in L-1. So number is 64. Unit weight 8 mm is 8 mm का unit weight क्या होता है बताइए? 0.32 multiplied by 1.09. 1.09. Tell me how much you are getting fast.
22.32.
Yeah, please tell loudly.
42.32.
42.38 is
22.
22.32.
22.32.
Yeah.
22.
32.
Easy. Okay.
kg.
So this is the exactly the BBS we have found out for the this span, the first span. For the first span we have find out the this total weight. So first we have to find out the cutting length and all. These all things I have explained. Like this same thing will be repeated here, but here because of L2 is different, so all the
Length will
things
be
will
different.
be different. The cutting length will be not different. Cutting length will be not different. Only we have to find out the numbers. So इस span में भी हमें number find out करना है. So suppose if you will get here 12 here, 14 here, 12. So you have to add all the numbers. You have to find out the numbers up to here, and the cutting length will be same only because these all are the same beam. So only आपको numbers find out करना है, इसमें number कितना आएगा, इसमें कितना आएगा, इसमें कितना आएगा, इस वाले में कितना number लगेगा, इसमें कितना number लगेगा, फिर इसमें कितना number लगेगा, फिर इसमें कितने numbers of rings लगेंगे, फिर इसमें, और total number को